Hi there, I'm Jonathan Lee.
I'm Andrew Midiot.
We're here with Zesty, and hopefully we can add some Zesty to your life.
So there's that cute girl in class. After finally working up the courage to ask her out, you decide that you want to impress her by making a nice home-cooked meal. You go online, try to find a good recipe, but then realize there's so many recipes to choose from that it's so overwhelming you don't know what to do. Finally, you select one, but then you realize that you have no idea what you're doing in the kitchen. Make a mess of the kitchen, a mess of the meal, and a mess of the night. And she never calls you back. No one wants that, so instead use Zesty. It's an intuitive cooking app that lets you locate recipes quickly and easily that are in simple, easy to follow gift settings using minimal words and no cooking jargon. It lets you easily impress others by cooking delicious meals, and afterwards you can share your food creations in Zesty's social media aspect to it.
So Zesty basically provides a fun and intuitive cooking app that helps people cook tasty meals for other people or themselves and reduces that whole overwhelming nature of cooking recipes. On top of that, provides a great social platform for people to share their food creations. So basically the whole secret sauce that Zesty has is that we provide a whole redesigned user interface and design that really reaches out to those that can't necessarily cook all that well. Think of it as a whole mobile cooking app for dummies. Cooking instructions are meant to minimize reading time and maximize time actually doing cooking or seeing a video. This really cuts down on time wasted and also maximizes your ability to multitask with other things in the kitchen when a whole bunch of things are happening. User-rated content also ensures that all of our recipes meet a certain standard of tastiness, so all the time spent cooking will not be wasted on a crummy meal. And also an ability to save, share, and upload recipes, and a social media-like platform will make sure that people have a small community and are able to kind of impress others with their cooking abilities.
So how are we going to make money? We have integrated ads in the form of recipes posted by restaurants that are partnered with us. So a restaurant will post an ad in the form of a recipe that is in a pay-per-click setting. So one, we're able to bring in revenue from the ad. Two, it provides exposure to the restaurants because they're able to advertise their food and their recipes through our app. And three, it gives the users a non-destructive experience because there's no pop-up ads, and the only ads that they see are in the form of actual recipes that they may actually want to make because it's one of their favorite restaurants.
Our marketing plan entails using the already existing and large Apple and Android app stores as a platform to actually distribute our apps. On top of that, crowdfunding is a great way to cover up initial costs, and as well as engaging with those early angelists to be able to spread the word for us. Running Facebook ads geared and toward our geographic locations that we want to target, and also certain demographics and the archetypes of customers that we want to reach out to. We'll make sure we also gain traditional exposure through advertisement, and using existing channels such as other cooking recipes or other food blogs to kind of show the customer that, hey, this is something I want to make, here's the tools Zesty I can use to make it.
So competitive analysis, right now most people go online to find their recipes, with the #1 website being allrecipes.com, which holds the highest traffic share at 12%. From there it drops off pretty quickly, and for example in the 5th position, Epicurious is only at 2.4%. So the market right now is highly saturated, but it's also not very diverse at all. Everyone is doing the same exact thing, and it's quite overwhelming. Zesty, we believe, is able to disrupt this market by bringing something that none of the others have in the form or intuitive user interface that teaches you how to cook.
Our first year projections, we will expect to have 60,000 views per month. This seems to be the average for first year food blogs, and hopefully even higher for us since we are truly a tool and not just a food blog where people like to go to just to read about things and see really aesthetic pictures. After going through bounce rates, we'll have 24K in viable users, and then going through a pay-per-click system for advertisers, we should be able to raise about $11,500 from each advertiser each year. After trying to pay ourselves salaries and also covering server costs and other costs, maintenance costs, we'll be able to break even with about 16 advertisers, meaning 16 restaurants from the general area. And because this is a mobile app, we'll be able to contact restaurants and hopefully create ad deals with people from different geographical locations. And given that any city has hundreds, upwards of thousands of restaurants, 16 advertising restaurants should be no problem.
So right now, where we are at is we have identified that there's a need through customer interactions. We've also identified the target market, or customers, is that those people that are looking to improve their cooking skills and or to try new foods. We have created an MVP that is currently in the hands of customers, at which we are getting feedback from. We're also currently pursuing business sponsors through restaurants. We're also figuring out the app features, designs, and layouts, testing it with potential customers to see what their opinions are, and updating and finalizing the features as necessary.
And a little insight into the management team. I'm Jonathan Lee. I'm a junior economics major and with a huge interest for entrepreneurship. My whole inspiration for Zesty came out of the fact that I do love to cook, but I'm sort of a bad cook. So being able to have some kind of mobile platform to be able to actually cook for others and cook for myself without it tasting like complete garbage is really useful.
Yeah, and I'm Andrew, also a junior, studying mechanical engineering. And my passion for Zesty comes from the fact that I love to cook, but I get really sick and tired of cooking the same thing over and over again. And every time I try to go online to find new recipes, it's so overwhelming that I end up not choosing anything and just making what I know. So Zesty is a way for me to locate recipes easily and know that they're going to be good and easy to make.
So once again, we're from Zesty, and thank you for your time and hope you will invest.